Hey Collingswood, Jim Maley here. It's been a little while since we've given you a little bit of a video update, but I want to talk to you about two projects going on. One, I'm outside the Ocean First, the former Ocean First Bank, which has been empty for at least 5 years now. It's not in the greatest shape. It's kind of gotten run down a little bit. We had, over those 5 years, we've had a number of developers come in to develop this site. Most of those proposals have been to build 5 or 6 stories here, which is not something that the borough thinks is appropriate. Most developers and the bank that owns it thought that something could be built here that would be like the lumberyard just across the street with some height, do some residential, some commercial down below. But the difference is around this lot are homes, are residential properties, not a speed line sitting behind it and the old Beltel building that's sitting there. So we really have not cooperated and helped any of the developers wanted to build like that. And this went on for some time. We did see a proposal that we liked a lot, which was to utilize this building in front, and then also on the parking lot, on the frontage of the parking lot, to build like 9 townhouses that would be in line with the housing that is on the other side of the street and just beyond it. So we always liked that proposal. The bank was not moving. They were seeking a purchase price that was much higher than that could be justified by that smaller development. So earlier this year, we started a process to declare this a redevelopment area and to give the borough condemnation powers. We did that because this is a site in the middle of our downtown that there's just no way this should be empty. Everything else is filling up pretty quickly after someone vacates it. So we completed that process. Another couple developers came through, again, big plans. And finally, the bank got the message and contacted us about trying to have us purchase the property. We had negotiations. We finalized it. It's equalized value. Equalized assessed value is just over 1.9 million, and the borough negotiated to buy this for $1,537,50. So we have it under contract. We're closing by the end of this year. We're not going to have to borrow any money for it. We're able to use some cash reserves that we have, with the expectation that we're going to do a deal in 2024 to flip this property out, either to the developer we had talked to before or to another developer to make use of the property. We have a business in town that's interested in relocating. They need more space. They're interested in relocating. The 9 townhouses at this location would fit in great and look great, and we think would sell really quickly. So we're looking at getting that process underway. We're really excited about it to get some vibrancy and a productive use back for this site. Stay tuned. You'll see more. There'll be meetings with the neighborhood. We'll be through the process with everyone once we get a project that the borough thinks would work at the site. And the other project, just to mention to you all briefly, is at the Presbyterian Church at the corner of Maple and Fern. That project is a little further along than this one. Developers purchased it and is going to be, we've been negotiating out the zoning of it, the plan for it. But they would basically be developing 25 apartments. It'll save the structure of the building. Not much will look any different from outside. Inside, they're able to design the hallways and some other things so that most of the stained glass windows are going to be preserved. The sacristy stained glass windows are going to be preserved. They're going to kind of be at the end of the hallway. You'll see the stained glass inside the building. The bottom floor, which is kind of the ground floor, will have little cutouts of patios outside apartments. It looks like it's going to be a really great development. We're really looking forward to that. So these projects are moving along. Just as I walked over here at the Barts, we've had a few people kicking the tires there to look at doing something there. Nothing has gotten concrete on it just yet, but we're hoping to hopefully move that along in 2024. So with that, wish you all the best of holidays. Have a great end of the year. Let's hope that 2024 brings all kinds of good things, some peace in the world, and great things for Collingswood. Thank you for all the help you guys give all year long. We'll talk to you soon. Thanks.